Alright, tweet this out. There we go. I should probably mute the channel myself. There we go. Alright, who's here? Who is in this room? There we go. Alright, welcome folks to another edition of Making Belt. It probably should be plural, but no, there's only one belt. So, plus, you know, making stuff series, it really depends. Really depends on if I'm doing an arena, a wrestler, or a belt. To which I'm going to be doing a lot more belts, or trying to at least, because I enjoy it. So, let's get started right away. I don't like keeping anybody waiting. That's just a silly. Top Super Kicker, hello! Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy you're here. Unnamed Firestorm, good to see you. Alright, so if you didn't join us last time, I went ahead and posted it on the YouTube's channels as well. With audience participation, we made a new championship, and that championship was the Chirp Chirp Championship. We took the Divas title and turned it into this. It's a collective thing here, a bit of a winged thing. It kind of looks like, you know, a junior heavyweight championship. Went ahead and uploaded it with the hashtags W3, NL, and DPW. So you should be able to find it. A Dino Winwood, an audience original. But we're not going to be, you know, dwelling on that too much. We're going to make a new one today. We are going to make a tag team championship. So, let's go. Oh yeah, real quick. These particular championships here, I believe they are uploaded, as well as the Chirp Chirp Championship. The Blackout Championship, let's give you a look at that one real quick. So this right here is uploaded with WFWF, NL, and W3 as the tags. As you look for a championship, look for that one. It should be a Blackout Championship. A Dino Winwood original, a DWO, if you will. There is also a already made tag team championship that I posted, and that is the WFWF Tag Team Championships, which is right there. Same hashtags as WFWF, NL, and Dub3. So, Godspeed on that one. So now we're going to make a new championship, a new tag team championship today. And a lot of times when I do this, I don't like to stick to the, what do you call it, the familiar format, or base setting, if you will, of a title. But I do like to base it off of how a tag team championship should be twice as big as a singles championship, because it is a shared title. So, who do we got here? Hi, J-Log. Yes, Chirp Chirp was basically what everybody guessed on, because it looked like a bird. That is it. That is all. Well, Ruckus and Sabian were an awesome team, known as Blackout. So, Rosa Thorne, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you for this very moment. Hello, Mr. Macho. Always good to see ya. So yes, today we are going to make a tag team championship, and we're going to use this. Oh boy. This is today's challenge, folks. I held this one off for the last stream, and it looks kind of cool that is not the strap. I always think it is the strap in the center, but it's actually a darkened out plate of some sorts. So we're going to try to make tag team championships out of this. The Jostens belt, as many refer it to as. So let's start here. We have the center plate. Center plate is perfect. You know what? We are going to keep the side plates, but let's just take a look. Let's take a little look-see-loo to see how the others look. Like, see, look. Again, if you were here with us on the last stream, I'm not a fan of the overlapping onto the stitching, as you can see right here. Look at that. It's like, ugh, that's not good belt placement. These are fine. Circular. To the point. A little too blank. Again, major overlapping on this one. This could work. You could definitely make something out of these. Not bad at all. Little borderline on the stitch crossover, but that's okay. Not too much. I mean, these are the ones that we're gonna do. These are tricky because you really would need to find something that will complement the texture and everything else of the center plate. But also, you got those big red rubies. Absolutely not. These are good side plates, but again, the strap does not complement. And you can definitely change through the straps to make sure that it fits it proper. More over stitching. A lot of these over the stitching. If you could get past that, and if you don't mind it, that's fine. Me personally, oh god, that would kill me. These are too dang tiny. Look at that. These aren't bad, but again, stitching. This is the completionist in me. I don't, not really a fan of the overstitching, and I like things to look a little complete. I like these side plates, but you have to really pick your battles on this one. These could work too, but the awkwardness and the pointiness of the side plate are a little something to be left desired. How you doing, Jim? Good to see ya. Yeah, interesting choice of the base, right, J-Log? That is exactly what we're going to be doing today. Hi, Alicia. Let's see. That's little tiny side boys. Again, overstitching. Just a lot of it. See, I like the multiple names or like pictures and platforms, but like you can't really see it too well, but it's kind of pointed over it. Oh no! It's just at the cusp of it. Look at that. These would be interesting, but I think that the strap doesn't really complement it too much, especially with the rounded edges. But yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with these either. These are pretty good squares, and they have a lot of complementary square side plates to go along with it. And then you got the wacky cruiserweight title, but we're gonna keep it as it is, and we're gonna see what we can come up with on this one. Just to. If any of you are curious, well, what do the other straps would look like? Well, they actually change size with the plates. If you have not dabbled yet into making belts yet, oh god. I like to go over these just to see how they look, in case I'm inspired to do something else. And from the looks of it, it looks like we are just stuck with the one strap design, which is okay. This could look cool. If there was a way to push the side plates in, but I understand that would lead to clipping or maybe a game crash. But, it is what it is. It's best to check all these out. I want to give it enough time for you to really grasp it. Like, oh wait, go back to that. Like, no, we already were there. And you don't want anything to overpoint, because then you'd have to put extra stuff on there. Which you could totally do. The strap is optional to put things on there. I'm a sucker for the big green belt in the NXT titles. Just a gigantic strap with gold plates on it, I mean, notice it does fit pretty well with the side plates. It's not really overlapping with the stitching there. And then, like, the design around the plate complements it. Granted, the little space of the circle on the sides leading to the triangle point. I think that it is doable But I'll leave that up to y'all. So what do you think? North American strap or the regular Jostens strap? What do you think? North American or the regular heavyweight strap? Strappy daddy. Cruiserweight side boys and use the arrow-shaped side plate parts to cut all the pointed edges off of them. That is a good idea, Jim. I appreciate that. Mind you, everybody in the chat who hasn't spoken yet, you are absolutely welcome to give your input. I welcome you to this. This is why I do this, because I want to make belts that everybody can enjoy and want to download and use in their little e-feds and promotions. So, not little. I didn't mean to use that demeaning term, but like, you know, I mean like, oh, it's a little e-fed thing, you know what I'm saying? North Americans? Okay. Color the radio strap a little red. Yeah, I gotta tell you, man, the North American title, big fan of it. Big fan. If not, probably my favorite WWE belt at the Mo. So there we go. We're going to use that. And look at that. The strap totally complements the gold and the jewels and everything. Okay. So we're going with the North American. Exactly. It's just a little cold in the E-Fed. I ain't judging. It's the performance center that matters. This is terrible. Front plate. I gotta tell you, let's check something real quick though, because it's got to be the background of the other. See, notice in the corners there for the redness. It oh boy, that's a strange color. It's marble basically. The black marble, you can't go wrong with that. White marble, I mean, you can work with that. Green is very interesting. I don't think that they have an... Oh, I kind of like that. I'm a big fan of blue. Pink is a very underappreciated color as well. Look at how it complements the red and the white. People might think, oh, it's a freaking Valentine belt. Like, whatever. This could work too, but I don't know if we would want to... would you want to use that and then use the gold bits and everything else to complement it? Kind of like a Merlot, or is that too much? What do you think? Let's see. Pink is a very underappreciated color. You have to... what is it? You have to really find a lot of things to complement it, because you don't want it to seem too loud, you know? Because a lot of belts are not really really known for the loudness of it, so... Hi, Mama! I figured as much, Alicia. I don't know. I'm thinking either we stick with the standard black, or this right here. Maybe a little darker. Let's just see how it is. Yeah, I think like a nice blood red motif could work. Maybe a little less of that, actually. Not too bright. I mean, you don't want it to be just a giant candy mess in the center. You gotta find that balance. But kind of like to wait for a sec, but like the red, don't really know yet because there's no really parts in it yet. Okay. What I do, I'll just give you a tour of my mindset. I like to look around at the plates before selecting on it, just to see what complements on it. Because notice the gold around this, like, kind of mesh it together. It specifically, notice the little V opening on the bottom there. Kind of use that to guide you of what gold and that particular shade could do for each other. I mean, the red jewels, we could definitely keep those on there. They work, unless you would want to make it all that particular color. But I feel like it really just kind of singles it out, you know? I think the red is very complementary. Oh, the white actually looks better than the gray, but that's literally just a notch above. Blue could work, but we would have to put more blue on there. And green is just, I feel like it's too dark. And it seems a little Christmassy. Now, keep in mind, red and green, they can go well together. It's not always Christmassy. You just really have to know how to balance things out. So we'll keep those there. I just want to see what this looks like for a second. It's fine, but I really feel like the gold complements the red a little more, you know? Okay, let's see. We'll start this off. Let's get some materials on here, eh? Or reliefs, images. So, you really have to ask yourself, do you want a globe on here? Do you want a crown on here? I mean, what we're going to be doing is a tag team championship specifically. So, I mean, if you want to go the European style, you do the horse or the lion. Either way it works. This seems a little alma mater, college style. Now, the way that I look at it, if you're going to do a globe, it has to be very specific to these things. Because you could easily put this on... Oh, God, it's the USC Trojans belt. Now, not that I'm dissing the Trojans or anything. I'm not a sports guy. But, I'm a fan of the shared... crown, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's that one? There's a particular piece here that... There it is. Right there. See, this could work. Like, just stretch it out a little bit, because you want to make sure that it fits the center plate, but also not completely stretched out to the point of ridiculousness. And you can make a tag title out of this... and then throw some, like, bannering on top. Like, let me show you real quick. Like, you can easily put the banners of, like, World Tag Team Champions and stuff like that. But, I don't know. I like it to be more than just your standard slap stuff together, because it looks like clip art if you really just want to do that. I'm a fan of legitimacy when it comes to particular championships, or just championships in general in that state of mind. See, like, this would be good, but it's very singular in a way. Like, I would put that on the bottom, if you joined us earlier, you saw that I put that on the bottom of the WFWF Tag Team Championships. Like, this, I feel, was the most perfect tag team design. No WWE main roster belt has come close to it. I really love the UK tag titles. Like, they really put thought into those belts, and they just... It's not a good promotion. But from the way they treat it, honestly. Wrestling champion definitely works. But, yeah. See, so as good as this center piece is, it really just... Like, look. You can put champions right here. And yes, I'm going to be a perfectionist and try to put that all in there. But then, when you're done with that... You know, when you put tag team or anything else on there, it just kind of leaves a lot of empty space, you know? Like, let's see, where did it go? See, look, it's a very plain kind of championship. And then you're just left with something like this. Like, it literally looks like Jostin's trying to sell you a plaque, if anything. But I feel like this design deserves more than that. So, we're going to go ahead and go back. I'm going to make sure you're all okay. Bell aesthetic is just big dumb gold. Hey, if that works for you, that's totally fine. Kind of put 2 globes on my tag belt since it's the 2 World Championship. That's a good idea. Let's see. UK Champions could work. Like, I know the tag notes, it still fits. It does. But, like... And look at that, too. Now, I accidentally just moved this, and it just looks like they put a new strap and plate on the old Raw Tag Champions design. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go back. We're going to take all this off. What I like to do... We're going to make this look prestigious. Now, I love me some center plates. Do we want to do this? Because it might seem like a little too much jewelry. I think that we should find a nice crown. Let's see. Let's see. If they have another crown, then we can definitely do that. But you know what? Let's use this. Let's use this one for now. We're gonna use this one for now. Center it. Okay. And then it might seem a little off center. I'll fix that. Believe me, I will fix that because it'll definitely haunt my dreams. Let's do the horse. Let's do horsies, eh? Let's just do the little horsies. Again, we will fix this. Just bam. Edit. There we go. Always good to center. If you draw, you will definitely notice that, like, oh, this is off center. So put that there. And then we're going to put another horsey. We're going to see if this flipping mechanism that they have will work. Let's see. Flip vertically or horizontally. Booyah! Wait, did it not... did it not shrink it? Let's see. Okay, so there we have that. And we're going to shrink her down. I know this is not really a good form of measurement, but... Because notice right here, a lot of things you will notice, though, on these particular belts, especially when making a WWE belt, a lot of the opposite side, or like one plate, center plate specifically, has a certain amount of room on one side and in the middle, and then once it gets to the other side, it completely changes. So there's that. And now we're going to move that and move that. And see, notice right here, the crown is way bigger than the horsies. So I will say horsies a lot. So we're going to shrink that as best as we can, while at the same time distributing enough space between our horsies. I will say horsies again and again. So there's that for now. And we will go back and forth. If something's not working, we will try it again and again. Now with the banners, a lot of wonderful things about tag team wrestling is that it can be plural. It can absolutely be plural. And a lot of times it could be singular. So it really just depends. But I'm a stickler for you know, just the proper usage of things. And notice right here too, is that there is a lot of space in it. It looks like a mouth. I don't... Sorry. I really am not a fan of that. And notice how when you extend it, it does rise, but then you risk the horsies becoming too big. So, we're going to overlap again. But even then, look at all that space, because the horsey has very skinny legs. But it looks like they're standing on the banner, don't you think? I honestly don't know. That particular, as far as custom emotes go, that's way beyond my brainwave. So, hi Zebra, horsies for the win. Hi CJ. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mama of Disney. And Sam the Mod, thank you for the follow. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. I don't know why is my volume down? It needs to be up. Let's crank it up. There we go. Left horsey should be in the front of the crowd instead of behind it. No, I know. We are simply just exercising the positioning here. Because look at the horsey on the right there. Thank you, CJ, for the follow this very minute. I appreciate you. But yarp. So now we got a lot more going on here. This is going to be a challenge today, folks. I did not fib when I told you that this is going to be something today. So there's that. Make her a little tall. Oh, don't want to make it too tall because it will. Oh, okay. We don't want it to overlap the champion name. So there's that. And we'll edit this one because you got to, you got to balance it out. At least I'll, balance it out. The N is definitely a little taller. However, we thin it out because we don't want the final jewel to be hidden. As well as scoot it up a bit. There. So there's that. I like doing this just to see how it looks in the light. Gives me a better idea of what it would look like as far as the presentation goes. So there's where we're going so far with this. Now the top part. This is the dangerous waters, if you will. We already have the crown and everything else like that. We want to put tag team back again. Check in effect and let's begin. We are already in progress though. Again, notice the placement of the mame of the horsies. So you want to kind of thin her out as much as possible. Don't be fooled. I'm a man who loves thickness. Nothing too thin. But so we'll do this, and we're gonna fix the horsies. A lot of horsey adjustment. In fact, we might just subtitle this episode "Horsey Adjustment." Oh wait, I should move them first, because that would give us a better idea. Okay, move, and then we move. All right, now we go back to horsies. Again, you can shorten the horse, of course. And you don't want it to be too much, but you want it just enough. So there's that, just barely touching the top. Go to the next one. So there we oh, wait. I wish there was a way that you can move it while adjusting the size of the reliefs. Because it is a little something. There we go. So okay. So now I see what I need to do here. Mix this a little taller. I think that's good. I think that is good. So these look like your standard, you know, tag team titles. We are most likely going to dive into possibly a darker tone for the strap. Definitely says tag team champions. But I want to see if I could fill in the corners, particularly where the horsey heads are. I love saying horsies. Now we don't want to put stars. Stars is a little tacky when it comes to belts that look this prestigious. These ribbons would work. However, the shape and the bending is just so strange on this, because if you make it, if you try to condense it, it'll expand to longer, and if you try to make it longer, it thins out. So you can't really win with that one. These are kind of a heaven sent, because like these particular shapes you can put right here while behind everything, but you want to make sure that it is not completely overlapping with things. Notice there it's touching the edges. Now I talk about touching the edges a lot. I am terrible at the game operation. I cannot play a game of that for the freaking life of me. It's just terrible and sad. Let's see how this looks. This is to me, this is the true fun part. It's the risk of it. It's the risk, folks. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna take this piece. And we're gonna move it. And then we're gonna move it across this other one. And what is wrong with me? Move it there. Oh! I like where this is going. Okay. Okay. We're gonna cross over one more threshold. Boom! Look at that! Look at it! Look at it! I think this works. If we could do this to the bottom. If we can do this to the bottom. Oh my god. This looks like a label for expensive liquor. I am enjoying this. I mean, we're going to adjust the back because I feel like it could be straightened and balanced out a little bit more. We are now at 69 comments. Nice. Yeah. Horsies forever, indeed. Yeah, I am. Oh my gosh. Now as I look at this, I don't want to change the strap color. So but let's fix this. Let's fix the size of this here. We're gonna have to go back to the gold eventually, Mr. Potter. 394. Okay, so I think we might have to move the crown a little bit, or no? Yeah, probably. Just a simple little scooting of everything. It's gonna take some time, as everything does with belt making, especially. But oh my gosh, that is a beauty. That is a beauty, Rudy. So let's go ahead and move this crown. Hi, Jeremy. And if I've already said hi to anybody, please forgive me. I'm hosting here. So yeah, there's that. Just widen it a little bit more. And then we're going to scoot the horsies. Because, you know, you just scoot the horsies. Tag team works. Okay, based on that banner. There we go. Like I said, just little tiny scooties. Not even dressaging, just little tiny scooties. There you go. And plus, crown, definitely in a lot more display right there. And now we're going to do the banner. Not the top one. The top one seems to be fine. This one here, champion. Just tighten it up a bit and tighten it up. A little bit more. See now, notice here, the crown is looking a little shy, a little shorty. It's your birthday. So we're gonna try to tighten this up while at the same time, because it's the banner that's definitely making this seem a little to the side. Because you notice that? Because like the more that I move it up or try to like tighten it up, it kind of turns to the side a little more. Notice the dip underneath the crown? It goes from small to bigger. Now, this is what I was referring to earlier. A lot of championships do this. Like, I don't know if they're trying to make it seem fancy or whatnot. Oh, yeah, CJ. Definitely. And now, so I think we're going to change the banner on the bottom. Because, again, it needs to complement it. That top portion and middle portion, perfect. But that banner, it's kind of throwing it off. So, let's take a look. Well, ooh. Ooh. Will this work? Will this work? Because you don't want to make it too big. You don't want to make it too big, but I don't know. It might seem like it's a little too big. Plus, the crown. So let's keep our options going here. Well, actually, no. No, because look. Watch, we can keep it like this. I totally forgot what I was going to do with the bottom. We can keep it like this. Move the horsies. Ah! That's gonna happen, don't worry. Let's bring that horsey back. Come on back. Gonna rustle him up. Get along. Okay, so there's that. And then we fix... where's tag team? Tag team. Moo. Okay, so we have that. Now... Just making sure we have everything good. Pièce de résistance. I think you know where I'm going with this, my lovelies. Yeah, we go in there. You know what time it is. So you don't want to make them too tall, because the middle pieces, they are definitely longer than the others. So you shorten it out. Notice how it bends, kind of like a wingspan. Again, the tips are just shy of touching the edges. So you want to be very, very careful. In fact, let's just make it shorter so that we can scoot her down. Now, you might have to scoot it up just a little bit to give more. But I think this could work. Let's line her up. Okay, fix the color. So now, this final part, we're going to move into that. What do you think? Well, yeah, we got to put it behind the crown, too. The crown, should be in front of that final piece. And then horsies in front of the crown. Or should the crown be in front of the horsies? Because look, the mane and everything is there. Let's move it back. I think it looks good like that. Let's see, crown in front looks good. Okay, cool. Right, there's a way to fill out the bottom part. Expensive liquor logo growing. Yep, exactly. Expensive liquor logo growing. It's turning it now to $80 a bottle, and it's only 12 ounces. So... it's cuckoo wacky kind of thing, you know? So I think this looks pretty nice. Let's see, 517. I would drink this belt. Yes, thank you very much, Jim. Don't mind me asking, but are these for Dub 3? No, Sean. They're for whomever wants to do them. I love making belts. You can ask Big Dog and Rush and Nexus and hell, even New Legacy. I love making belts. These are for whomever and whatever you want to do. Although they will not be re-uploadable because this is something I worked on. So, holy shit, this is pretty. Sorry, I don't like to gloat a lot or at all, but I really like this look. The real challenge, though, is coming up. Because this... yeah, I would drink this belt. The side plates. The side plates. Now, they only have the two color thing going on here. Oh, yeah, we got to fix the... Oh, there's no way you can. Well, that's disappointing. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fix this. Because they don't allow you to change the color of the center plate. So, we are going to fix that. Now, it's really weird that they don't give you a circle in this game. It's very strange. $80 not. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. 2K18 is a pretty good game, honestly. 2K19 is as well. Got a lot of mileage out of those. Now, these will seem a little off because they don't want you to use too many parts to change everything, damn it. But so there's that. Just scooting her a little bit. There's that. And then we're going to change the color. Make it a little shinier, brah. And, you know... vinyl. Plastique. Crocodile. That's strange. That's a strange. Vinyl might be our best bet because the steel and everything else looks just completely strange. Although plastic looks like it could work. That could work. So let's just make it a little lighter. I think that's good. Let's see. Yep. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then we emboss like a boss. Now, there's our first piece. Second piece coming in. We got to have it complement the center plate. Because you don't want it to be like, well, what the hell are these shapes on the side? You know? Notice they have a lot of circular parts to this belt. We got horsies. So we want it to look nice, but not bougé. Like, do we want wrestlers in there? Do we want lions? Even though we have horses in the center. We could also do something like this. I would say this is a good enough piece to be used as a center plate. The only troubling part is the feet. The feet stick out like crazy. So we got to figure out a way to put it in there to center it, but also not make it look so awkward. Because look at that. The feet are really your hurdle here. Even if you make it taller, it's still strange. So we got to find something else. This could help. This is a really good piece. Huh. Let me see something real quick. Going to see something real quick. Now, if we took the circles out, this would definitely look nicer. But there's a lot of overlapping in it that I don't know if I can let that slide, even for a little bit. It's the screws, too, that get in the way. Because I notice I'm getting off-centered on it. And I'm trying to figure out how do we do this without overlapping. But one side is always longer than the other. So what we can do, I'm guessing. I'm just going to take a little guess here. A little guesstimate. Nah, that's too much. Looks like a jammy dodger. See if anyone has any input. Could rotate it. You can use one of those circular border parts to make the actual middle transparent so that they could block the feet. I was just thinking that, because if we were to fill the circle, or that nice little circular buckle shape, to cover the feet, that could make it look a lot nicer. Let's look over here for a second, just to see what we can get. We could go in over excess of the crowns, but I don't want to do that because I already did that for the triple crown. See something here. So what we can do with this is find something in the middle to really block out that ridiculous logo. Batois. This might be a little overkill on it, but yeah, that's definitely overkill. Unless because I think 3 is the limit that you can put on this what do you call it? This particular plate. But if we expand enough, let's see what the color options are on this. I mean, I'm not mad at it, you know? What do you think? I mean, granted, yeah, we could change the red, stuff like that. Maybe to a nice black. But what do you think? What we're looking at here? Could rotate 3 parts on the side plates is a pretty dumb decision. Yeah, it's a dumb decision. The limitations on these games are pretty strange, but you know, it is what it is. What do you think of this? Like, anybody else who hasn't spoken up, please feel free to. Your opinion is just as important as anybody else's. Yeah, I think it works too. Let's change the red around it, though. Let's just see what it is. I think the red's okay, but it's just a little too bright for my taste. Worst comes to worst, we make it the same as the strap. Or the background. Let's just see real quick. Black. There, I think it kind of works better like that, don't you think? Looks more, funny thing. The center plate looks like expensive booze. Side plate looks like expensive cigars. Alright, so now the fun part. We're going to copy this over here. And look how sweet and centered that is. We don't need to mirror it because I think it's the exact same thing. But yeah, gotta love the copy mechanism. It's always spot on. Alright, let's fix this. Oh wait, shoot. Design, there we go. Booyah. So there is that. And then we move this. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. Look at that! Let's do the sexy slow motion reveal, right? If you're in post-production or you want to make something of this, go ahead. Oh wait. Okay, so now we're gonna go... Oh, we can only go in, so... Well, never mind. Let's do the slow zoom in. As best as we can. This is not a good slow. So, we're just gonna zoom it in and zoom it out. Look at that. I think she looks good. Yeah. Okay. So... Now, we gotta give it a title. Let's see. We gotta really come up with like a very bougie, bad and bougie, title. Hey, EJ, good to see you. So let's see. Let's think of a good, prestigious name. Looking up stuff right now. But I'm thinking cross-county tag. May I ask what inspired booze and cigars? Thank you, Jeremy. Anybody else, if you want to contribute to this, just fire it out. You know, this is the brainstorming process. This is the fun part of it. Let's see. Prestigious. Esteemed, eminent, dignified, honorable, acclaimed, lofty, highly regarded. That's so, like, European. We are the highly regarded champions of the tag team division. God, no. What are the respected words? Esteemed, estimable, prestigious, recognized, reputable. Let's see. It would be like a... synonym of prestige. Distinguished tag team championships? Highly regarded. Not a bad... Right? That is a pretty good heel tag team name. I like that. Westerny. And that's the vibe that you're getting. Google fancy horse breeds. That is a thoroughbred tag team champions. Let's see. Definition of thoroughbred. Read it to me.
Here's the definition of thoroughbred. Of a horse of pure breed, especially of a breed originating from English mares and Arab stallions and widely used as racehorses.
Thoroughbred tag team championships. The championship. Hello, Justin. I appreciate your input. The championships. Honestly, I think that would be like a good singles title, you know? I strongly believe that, Justin. Hello, by the way. I'm so happy that you joined the chat. Thank you for your input. And keep it coming if you have any other ideas. Tis Thoroughbred Championship. Thoroughbred Tag Team Championship. Let's go ahead and spin it! I don't know why I'm talking like that. Thoreau. What do we got here, Justin? Thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the WFWF Netwood. Not very regal, but the Accountability Championships. That's for honestly, I think that's for like a nice office pool of like, you know, two people, two coworkers. They're on a weight loss contest or journey, and whoever wins gets the prize money and a $25 gift certificate to Baja Fresh. Not even Chili's, not even Applebee's, but Baja Fresh. So, Thoroughbred. Ooh, this bread is very thorough. Thoroughbred tag team. Tag team championship. Look at that! The Thoroughbred Tag Team Championships. It's delicious. And it tastes like fig Newtons. So now, this is the fun part, because you can't put Thoroughbred Tag Team Champion. You can't even put Thoroughbred Champions. Well, maybe you could. Let's see. Oh boy, this is like Topple. Or is it a thin ice? Because you are trying to fit all these letters. Will it bleed over? Thoroughbred? Oh, dang it! Champion. Well, at least it says it on the bottom. It's a Thoroughbred D Champions. But it says there on the bottom, Thoroughbred Champions. So we'll have to take a look at that. Alright. Now the rest of it is, you know, just smooth sailing. Because they don't Thoroughbred Tag Team Championship. And now the championship movie. Let's take a look here. And then... champion. I think with a gold splash, it would look good. Look at that. Thoroughbred. I think that'll work. Now, do they have the word thoroughbred? Do they know what thoroughbred is? Television, total, tri-state. Let's do Triple Crown. That's a nice horse motif to it. Triple Crown, tag, and alliance, and... They really need to fix this game. Thoroughbred, Triple Crown, Tag Team Champions. And you know what? If you feel like you could use this, I'll probably see if I can upload 2 versions of it, because I really want it to be for any division. Don't want to single this out. And I never put Cruiserweight or anything else like that, because I feel like everybody deserves a chance. So there we have it. Let's do a little schmexy spin here. Look at all the screws. Bam. And then hold it to the light. Oh, we're gonna do the big dun 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 dun. No Ric Flair. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, enough of that. Well, yes, there it is, folks. We did it. We made it. Triple Crown Stampede. Oh, do they have Stampede? The color of the jewels in the crown look weird. Like almost rusted. Huh. In which section here? Oh, right there, huh? You know what? Let's go back. Let's go back. Front plate. There we go. That's cleaner. We took them to the cleaners. Booyah. Look at that. Much better. Much better. Bright. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Oh wait, where's the spin? Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, we got it. So there we go. Hope that's better. Yeah, that's better. That looks better. Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate you. Stampede is in the listing. You got it. Okay, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna add Stampede to it, because you know what? It deserves it. You know? Triple Crown Stampede. Tag team, the Triple Crown World Stampede World Tag Team. No, should we put World? We'll just put Tag Team, right? The Triple Crown Stampede Tag Team Champions. Christmas pudding, was it Butterfield by chance? Love the Butterfield system. There it is, folks. Your new Tag Team Championship belt made from the Jostens plate. It turned into this. I'm glad that you guys were able to help me out with this, that you all were here to help me out with this. I'm going to upload it ASAP. Let's go ahead and put the tags in there. Exschmept. Oh yeah. Before I do, if you all wanna take a screenshot, please feel free. Just take a little screeny of that. Let me see if I can take a screeny of that and send it out to anybody who wants to, get a little look-see-loo. We're gonna hold that steady and ready, Freddy. Boom! There we have that. And now I'm gonna tweet her out. We're gonna tweet her out. I like how the big pictures take a little while to load. There we go. Booyah. Your new Thoroughbred Tag Team. I always put Championship. Championship belt. Available on Community Creations. Hashtags WWF NL and W3. There we go. And then we're going to hashtag that. So, there we have it, my lovelies. Champagne. Got that screenshot. Cool. And we're going to upload it. Let's build a little lore with it, don't you think? We should definitely do that. Should definitely do that. Cannot be re-uploaded. Yes, that's correct. Hashtag list. WFWF. Oh, need to plug in my computer. Haha. NL and W3. Let me plug in my computer real quick because I'm running low on battery. Sometimes the cord just gets in the way. Boom! Charger. Charge it up, son. Right away. Yeah, it's pretty cool that you can upload it right away. It saves you some time, you know? Let's see here. The only tag team yeah, I gotta pick the long words. The only tag team championship that recognizes the finest and most excellent display of combined, and we got to capitalize that, of combined combined combat, not collision, not what's the word? Give me a word here. Of combined combat of combined combat. Honestly, I think that's good. The only tag team championship that recognizes the finest and most excellent display of combined combat thinking. Lateral thinking. Combined combat. Yeah, that might work. What do you think? Combined combat and craftsmanship. Grappling prowess. Oh, CJ, come on now. Never down talk your own creations. Merely draw inspiration, you know? Because think about this. Just real quick. Everything has been inspired by something. Even what many would consider the first documented works of art or theories or anything else. Everything has been inspired by something in existence. That's the beauty of inspiration and creation. Yes, one can see the influences, but the importance of it is to not copy, but to express in your own way and make it your own. So I don't try not to see it as putting anything that you've made to shame, but if anything else, to inspire you to make something else. That's all. We have a gallery in different styles for different reasons. So, you know, don't be harsh on yourself. All right, my lovelies, we're gonna go ahead and upload that, and we're going to accept it. Say right there. WFWF, NL, and W3. Let me get the screenshot of that too. That way people are like, well, what's this? What? So, they probably don't talk like that, but. So there's that. And then I'm going to add that to the Tweety. Just real quick. Okay. Dub3, and of course, WFWF and OU 818. All right. And tweeted it out. Okay, I think we're good. Well, there you go, CJ. I look forward to seeing what you create when you get a copy of the game or on whatever game that you want to create it on. Never hurts to go back and try other previous titles just to see what you can get. So, okay, I think we're good. Let's see. Metal Bubble, thank you for the follow this very minute. I appreciate you. That's going to do it here for Making Belt. singular, even though it's Tag Team Edition. Please give this a follow, or if you're watching this on YouTube, give a like and subscribe for the almighty algorithm, as many say. And, yeah. Feel free to spread the word or donate, whatever you want to do. But either way, I appreciate you being here. And please join me next time. I might make another belt. I might make an arena. I might make a wrestler. Either way, I like making stuff. And so, y'all take care. Have a good rest of your day. Be safe. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. Stay distant, folks. Be safe out there. I love you all so very much. This is Dino Woodward saying thank you again. And OU818.